Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Jackie, and I am forever faithful. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel today. It's a place where I share lessons, experiences, and some testimonies about my faith walk. Hope you all are well today. And I just really wanted to talk about something that's been weighing heavily on my mind because I've had this conversation with a couple of people recently, and it it just seems as though there is a blockage, a mental blockage with a lot of people, meaning it's just challenging for some people to receive new thoughts, new ideas, new ways of being, which brings me to the title. Are we still believing in Santa Claus? You know, Santa Claus is a character created by man, by human. Adults, our guardians, elders agreed to this lie. It's a lie to deceive children that are naive and young. The lying goes on for years, at least a decade in a lot of cases. And the guardians will do whatever it is necessary to keep up with the lies. Now, these guardians could be your parents, family members, could be your church, your school, the media, retailers. It's like everybody's in on this lie, and everybody works with each other to maintain the lie. What I found interesting is that me as a kid believing in Santa Claus, and when I found out that it didn't even exist, it completely it turned my world upside down. It was quite disturbing because although we're told and taught to be honest, not to lie, to be good, to be respectful to your elders, you know, it's like, well, you've been telling me to do these things, but you've been lying to me all along. I trusted you. You're my guardian. I trusted you. You're my teacher. I trusted you. You're the news media. I trusted you, church. I thought there was no lying involved, right? So we believed our guardians, our elders, because we assumed that they were living and a living example. But we also found out that they would tell us one thing and do something else. So as we became older, wiser, more observant to our environment, guardians knew that they wouldn't be able to keep the lie alive. There's no way that they can continue the lie because they will be questioned. The truth is revealed. The truth is revealed about the lies that they were in agreement with. And most parents couldn't even tell you, because I asked my parents, like, why would you lie to me? But you tell me not to lie. And from that point on, me personally, I just kind of looked at all my elders as being liars, meaning that I couldn't trust them because they went along with this Santa Claus lie for many years. And even a couple of times, things were done or said that made me question, like a red flag was like, wait a minute, I thought you said there was a Santa Claus. Why is Dad talking about this gift, giving me this gift, wrapping this gift, right? So I found them like catching each other's, like, whoa, don't say that, you're saying too much, you're gonna reveal the lie, right? So I had took some notes, as you can hear the paper. But I was like, at that point as a kid, I don't know who to believe or what to believe. And that kind of led me on to my spiritual journey, because I was like, well, if they've lied about Santa Claus being this false, fake character that comes and brings me gifts at a certain time of year based on if I'm naughty or nice, to me, that is a form of control, which a lot of parents a lot of organizations or whatever, but parents use this to manipulate and to control the child, to get them to do what they want to do. And it's interesting, I bring all of that up because I just feel like we need to look at it from a broader perspective, which means is that we were born into this world being told what to do, what not to do, what's right, what's wrong, who we are and who we aren't. And the bottom line is they're all lies. And that's why I have this picture up, because the universe really is my university and Earth is just a classroom. I am having to unlearn and unravel the lies that I had been told my entire life. And for me to expect another human to be truthful and forthcoming, I take that all with a grain of salt. I'm not saying there aren't any real, humble, honest people out there. I'm saying in general, we're human, therefore we're flawed. But it brings me to me figuring out what is truth for me, what resonates with me, what is in line with me versus society, versus family, versus school, versus church, right? And it's like, that's how I see this world that we're living in. The world is Santa Claus, and the elders, the guardians, have been lying to us about this Santa Claus. And if you're nice, you get this. If you're naughty, you get this. It's just a broader perspective. So basically, what I'm saying is that from my experience, pretty much everything is a lie. And that the elders, the guardians, the media, the church, the schools, all of them will continue to lie to us as long as we, at this point, allow them to. But it's kind of like as a kid when it's like, wait a minute, when you check your parents, like, wait a minute, you told me not to lie, but yet you turned around and lied to me. Not just once, but several times and over years. So how am I supposed to trust you now? And when it comes to the powers that be, the guardians, let me just say, I personally don't trust them, only because of history. And it's like, if you've known that someone has lied to you before, as our parents did with Santa Claus, a lot of us, then you know that you can't really trust everything that your parent tells you, because you don't know if they're telling the truth or a lie, right? Anyway, I just want people to be aware in what we are actually believing. Really, are we still believing in Santa Claus? I don't know. I'm just posing the question. I know that I no longer believe in Santa Claus. But what I do believe in is listening to my gut, my instincts, and taking it from there. Where it leads me, half of the time I have no idea. But I do know that I'm better off figuring things out for myself with the divine creator than me trying to figure something out with man who is flawed and known to be a liar, to be dishonest. Okay? That's all I have to say. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Jackie, and I am forever faithful. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.